Hello and welcome to Shoonya, my dear friends. My name is Pavan, and today we bring to you an epic story on the day of this Hanuman Jayanti, 12th of April. Today we are going to release an entire story of Sundarkand in English language. To the best of my knowledge, this is the first of its kind video on YouTube. I really hope that you enjoy going through this and it develops some bhava or bhakti of Sri Ram and Hanumanji in you, as it has done for countless other people. Please support us if you like our effort by subscribing to our channel and sharing it with somebody you think will enjoy this. Okay, so on this auspicious occasion of Hanuman Jayanti, let's begin this deep dive into Sundarkand. The best way to listen to Sundarkand is with your heart being open and with a lot of devotion towards Sri Ram. Okay, so let's begin this story by taking Lord Ganesha's name. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Jai Shri Ram. Now our story begins on the last line, last shloka of Kishkindakand. It's always a tradition that we begin the story of Sundarkand with the last episode of Kishkindakand. In this part, Jamvant, Angad, Hanuman and this entire troops of Vanar Sena, they are at the shores of Lanka. Now they are all very confused because they know that there is a vast ocean, and after the ocean there is a Lanka, and in that Lanka they've heard the news that Ma Sita, she is being kept there by Ravana. So first good news is that they have found out where is Ma Sita, but big problem because there is this big ocean. Now how the hell this monkeys, they are supposed to cross the ocean and go to Ma Sita and tell her the news of Rama. So they are all confused. Now the monkeys are saying, oh, if it was 30 yards, maybe I can jump 30 yards. Some monkeys saying, no, 50 yards, I can jump 50 yards. Angad is saying, oh, I can go easily and jump and go, but I will not be able to come back. What to do? Jamvant, who is a very old and wise bear, who is the leader of the troop, he is just silent. Because none of these monkeys have the capacity to jump cross the ocean. But there is one monkey who is not speaking anything, and that monkey is Hanuman. Hanumanji is just sitting on the top of a tree on a branch and taking the name of Lord Ram. So Hanumanji is just doing Jai Shri Ram, and he's just meditating on the name of Lord Rama. So Jamvant knows, because he's very old and wise, and Jamvant knows that only Hanuman can accomplish this. But my friends, Hanumanji, he's actually gotten a curse when he was a small baby monkey. And due to his curse, Hanumanji has forgotten all of his powers. Okay, and now there is a condition which applied to his curse, that whenever there is Ram's name, which he remembers, and if there is a calm of Ram, that has to be done, then suddenly Hanumanji will remember all of his powers. So Jamvant, knowing this, tells to Hanuman, oh Hanuman, why are you silent? Because only you have the capacity to go and cross the ocean and tell Ma Sita our news. So Hanuman says, oh, but I am just a small monkey, how can I do it? That is when Jamvant reminds him of his powers. Because again, whenever somebody reminds Hanumanji of their powers, Hanumanji suddenly remembers. And Rama Kaj Karibe ko Atur, we say that, right? So whenever there is Rama's Kaj, Rama's work that needs to be done. So that's what Hanumanji says, that for doing Rama's work, you, Hanuman, are infinitely capable. No ocean can stop you. You are the son of wind itself. Remember Hanuman, remember who you are, look inside you and you will know. And Hanumanji suddenly, upon saying Jai Shri Ram, starts feeling very good. He starts feeling very confident. And he rises from the tree and jumps down. And he tells to Jamvant that fear not. Suddenly I am feeling very positive. I am feeling very good. I am feeling that Rama's work must surely be done. I am on my way and you all wait here. I'll be back soon. So upon saying that, Hanumanji just goes to the cliff. And he runs. And after running, he says Jai Shri Ram, and he jumps from the cliff. And it is said, my dear friend, that the cliff where he jumped from, it fell down completely to Patala. Okay. And Hanumanji is son of the wind. And the moment he takes Ram name and jumps, suddenly he's flying. And Hanumanji, remember that actually he used to fly because, Hanumanji is the avatar of Shiva himself. And Hanumanji was a baby monkey. He used to actually go and he flew to the sun, right? And he wanted to eat the sun. So Hanumanji suddenly remembers, now, oh my God, I can fly. So Hanumanji is feeling very positive. He's flying, 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 and there is a lot of strong wind which is coming. It's said that all the fishes which are inside the ocean, they are staring at Hanumanji and they feel like some meteorite or comet is so passing, and the fishes are also very surprised. And what is happening? Why is this monkey flying? And Hanumanji, just like Superman, original Superman, right? Hanuman. So he's flying. Now, upon seeing that, the ocean goes to the Sumeru Parvat. Okay, Sumeru Parvat is like a mountain but made of gold. Right? So Sumeru Parvat, it goes and says that Hanumanji is going to do Rama's work. Oh Sumeru, why don't you go and give some respite to Hanumanji? So Sumeru Parvat pops out of nowhere and it tells to Hanumanji, oh Hanuman, oh mighty Hanuman, please take some rest upon me so that you are refreshed for doing Rama's work. But Hanumanji, he just touches the top of the Sumeru Parvat with his hand. He touches his forehead with his hand and he tells to Sumeru Parvat that, oh my dear Sumeru, when I have to do Rama's work, there can be no rest for me. I will only rest when I finish Rama's work. So he goes down to Sumeru Parvat and Hanumanji keeps flying, continues flying, right? And now, look at the dedication of Hanumanji, right? Look at the bravery of Hanumanji. He is truly the Rama's best servant, right? So, if we can also think of ourselves as servant of Ram, if we can also think, right, like Hanumanji and get into spirit of devotion and service, even 1%, if we can learn from him, maybe our entire life will get enhanced. So while Hanumanji is going, it is not like his path is easy, my friend. No, whenever you are going to do some good work, you might face 10 problems, you might face 100 problems. And the same thing starts happening with Hanuman. So while he's going, suddenly he meets a Rakshasini. Okay, he meets a demoness. And this demoness is called Sursha, who comes in the way. And Sursha stops Hanuman. And Sursha says, oh monkey, you are looking very tasty. I am very hungry. And after looking you, I am feeling like, oh, I must eat you. So Hanumanji says, oh my mother. See, even to a demoness, he treats them like a mother. He says, oh dear mother, I am doing Rama's work. I am on a mission for Rama. So let me complete my mission. And then if you're hungry, I'll go back to Rama, give him the news of Ma Sita, and I'll come back to you. And then you can eat me if you please. But please let me go. So Sursa says, no. I am feeling very hungry. And there are no 2-minute Maggi noodles in this day. So Sursa says, I cannot wait. You are the one I want to eat. So I must eat you. So Hanumanji says, no, please let me go. Sursa says, no, I will not let you go. I must eat you. You are such a tasty monkey. So Sursa just opens her mouth wide. So Hanumanji says, okay, if you must eat me, eat me. Sursha becomes 1 yojana. She opens her mouth to 1 yojana. Yojana is basically a unit of measurement of length. So while Sursa opens her mouth to be 1 yojana, Hanumanji can grow his body to any size, and he can also make his body tiny to any size. These are 2 of his Ashta Siddhis. Because remember in Hanuman Chalisa, what we say? Ashta Siddhi Navnidhi ke Data. Right? So Hanumanji has 8 siddhis and 9 nidhis, out of which these are the 2 ones making yourself bigger and smaller. Now, as Sursha makes her mouth open 1 yojana, Hanumanji is he becomes 2 yojana. He becomes so big. Sursha, my dear friends, she is a great demoness. Okay, she is a great Rakshasini. She doesn't get dissuaded. She opens her mouth to be 4 yojana. So she makes herself even twice. Then Hanumanji makes himself 8 yojana. Then Sursha says, no worries. I will make myself 32 yojana. I will make myself so big. 32 yojana, right? And Hanumanji, he becomes 64 yojana. He just keeps growing bigger and bigger. So Sursha says, oh Hanuman, you don't know my power. I'll become 100 yojana. I'll become so big. I'll make myself so big so that I'll come and eat you. And Hanumanji uses his quick wit and he becomes very tiny, just like a small ant. He becomes so tiny, and he goes into the mouth of Sursha. And then, quickly before Sursha realizes and she can close her mouth, he just goes into her mouth and comes out quickly. And after coming out, he bows down to Sursha and says, "Now you wanted to eat me. I come into your mouth, I come out. Now, please bless me, I must go." Sursha now becomes very happy. She says that gods, the Devas, have sent me to test you, and I have determined that not only you are very powerful Shaktishali, but Ati Balavan and Ati Buddhivan. So you are also very clever. I am happy. I am pleased by your wit, and now I am blessing you that Rama's work will surely be done. After getting blessings from Sursha, Hanumanji becomes again very happy, and he continues. And by taking Rama's name again, Jai Shri Ram, he continues on the journey. Now, while Hanumanji is flying, there is another obstacle soon on his way. There is actually a guardian, another demoness, another Rakshasini called Lankini. And Lankini, she is a very Mayavi Rakshasini. She has a very powerful occult powers, and what she used to do is she used to just catch the shadow of any being who is passing. So it might be a fish, it might be an animal, it might be a demon, any kind of being who is passing there. She used to just catch the shadow of that being, and that being used to be caught in the air or wherever it is, right? And then Lankini used to eat all the prey, whoever comes in her way. So Lankini was guarding the doors of Lanka. So Hanumanji, while he's flying, Lankini just catches Hanumanji's shadow, and now Hanumanji stops, and Hanumanji is facing Lankini. And Lankini says, "Oh dear monkey, I cannot leave you because I am the guardian of Lanka. I am Lankini, and you look like a thief. So you must become my meal." Hanumanji says, "My dear Lankini, if you want to eat thieves, first you go and eat that Ravana. Because the Ravana has kidnapped my Rama's wife Sita. He is the biggest thief of all. So if you must eat thieves, first you go and eat Ravana." And Lankini becomes very angry at hearing, her master's name like that. Lankini says, "Stop, I'll show you. I will eat you right now." So Hanumanji just gives her one ghusa, just one punch to Lankini's face, and a couple of teeth fell out, and Lankini becomes like that. And then Lankini suddenly remembers one thing. So once she comes back to her senses, Lankini says that the day Brahma gave the boon to Ravana, while going back, Brahma secretly told me that the day there is a Kapiraj, a monkey, which punches you and you become bebas, you become disoriented. You should know that is the day when Ravana's end is near and all the Rakshasas' end is near. Now that I remember that, I am feeling suddenly very happy. Because I actually had the good fortune to be punched by you. You are Rama's servant. And suddenly I am remembering who is Rama. And now I feel that the end of demon race is near. My Janma has become successful. My life birth has been successful. And now that I've been punched by you, I am surely blessed by Rama. Otherwise, I will not have been fortunate enough to meet you, Rama's Doot. So I am blessing you. You please go. And I am apologizing to you for stopping you, So now Hanumanji, after punching Lankini and bringing her back to her senses, again is flying. But look at Hanumanji. See, he is both Ati Balwan but Ati Buddhiman also. Now that he has crossed Lankini, he camps. He thinks it's much more wiser to camp and look at the Lanka, what is the security, what is happening there, right? So now Hanumanji is noticing that there are mighty warriors and mighty guards which are guarding everywhere in Lanka. It is heavily fortified city. And Hanumanji is thinking, maybe I can go and kill them all, but if I go and start doing a ruckus, they'll surely hide my Sita, or they will harm my Sita. They'll do something. So it is much more wiser if I make myself very small. So Hanumanji becomes very tiny, just like a small ant. He becomes like a tiny monkey, and he waits till nightfall. And as soon as there is nightfall, everybody is nice and sleepy. Hanumanji thinks that is the best time to enter the Lanka without being detected. Now, Hanumanji, after being very tiny, is going into Lanka and he sees, oh, this is beautiful. Because remember, my friends, Lanka is a Sone ki Lanka. Means the Lanka is made out of gold, right? Every building is made out of gold. And Kubera, he is the original designer of Lanka. And Kubera we still worship today. He is the goalkeeper of all the devas. So Ravana had snatched the Lanka from Kubera. So it's actually made in a very divine way. And it's beautiful. Beautiful. There are so many gardens and everything made out of gold. And there are so many melodies which are playing everywhere. And the Asuras and Rakshasas, they are just doing nonsense things. It is a very weird place, right? They're just eating all the goats, and some of the Asuras are eating Brahmanas. They're doing a lot of crazy things. And Hanumanji is just observing everything. And there are so many beautiful women which Ravana has actually captured and made them to be her dasis, right? Dasis. So there are these beautiful women who are servants of Ravana, and the Asuras, they are doing nonsense, and just divine music is playing, and then everything. So Hanumanji is now not able to find out where is Ma Sita. Okay, so he's just roaming around here and there observing Lanka. And you know what Hanumanji finds? Now that Hanumanji is roaming around in Lanka, he finds that there is Shani Dev, who is actually the prisoner of Ravana. Because remember, my friends, Ravana has actually won over the Swarga Loka, Patal Loka, and Prithvi Loka. He is the master of three lokas at this point. And the moment Ravana defeated Indra, right? He had defeated Indra, defeated all the devas. One of the devas that he had defeated was Shani Dev, and he had captured Shani Dev, and Ravana had made Shani Dev to be his prisoner. Okay, and now Ravana. So Shani Dev is actually a prisoner, and Hanumanji is roaming around, and he says, "Oh Shani Dev, you must be up in the sky. What are you doing here?" Hanumanji just becomes bigger, and in one fell swoop, he just rips open the cage, the prison doors that are holding Shani Dev, and Hanumanji bows down to Shani Dev. And Hanumanji says, "Oh, my dear God Shani, please go. You are free now." So Shani Dev becomes very happy at this point, and Shani Dev blesses Hanumanji, and he says that Hanuman, out of all the creatures, my evil eye will never fall on you, and because of that, Hanuman, everything you do will always be successful. And my dear friend, that is why on Saturdays we worship Hanumanji. And whenever there is an affliction of the Shani planet, because Shani, you must understand, it is considered to be one of the harshest planets. Whenever there is a Sade Sati coming in your life, no, everything will shake up. You will know whether you believe in it or not. So Shani, one of the only things that works very well for affliction of Shani is worshipping Hanumanji. Because when Hanuman freed Shani Dev, he gave him another blessing, that not only everything you do will always be successful, and my evil eye will not fall on you. Hanuman, anybody who worships you, I am going to temporarily just forgive them and forget them. Okay, so that their works will also be successful. And that, my friends, is the importance of worshipping Hanumanji, especially on Saturdays. You can see a lot of problems in your life that might be going on. It just becomes much more smoother. So Hanumanji, after getting blessings of Shani Dev, he becomes very happy, and he continues because again he is here just to find Ma Sita. But Lanka is like a full bulaiya, like a maze of puzzles, and he is not able to find Ma Sita immediately. So he's just looking. Then Hanumanji thinks, okay, maybe Ravana, he must be living in the main palace. Maybe Ravana's palace and his Shayan Kaks, Ma Sita, he might have captured. So Hanumanji thinks maybe Ravana has captured Ma Sita and kept her in his palace, in his Shayan Kaks. So Hanumanji again becomes very small, like a small ant. And in this tiny form, without being detected by anyone, he enters the main palace of Ravana. And there he is saying, oh, there are so many women there that it is said that you cannot find out where one woman is ending and another is starting. All of them beautiful, But Hanumanji, somehow, he is not able to find Ma Sita anywhere. Because Hanumanji has never met Ma Sita. But Hanumanji, he knows by his divine grace that Ma Sita will be emanating some kind of divine, beautiful light, and she will be very worried, but she'll still, there will be some beautiful light. Just like Hanumanji was able to recognize Rama, right? When he met Rama for the first time, he just goes around, and there are like, all forms of beautiful women, but none of them seem like Ma Sita. So Hanumanji says, no, 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 no. Ma Sita is definitely not here. Now what should I do? And then suddenly there is a, Hanumanji is very dejected. What to do? Then Hanumanji goes out of the palace, and near the main palace there is another palace. But from this palace, some beautiful, sounds are coming. And there is a Tulsi. Oh, Tulsi in this Nastic place, this abode of Rakshasas, there is some ghanti, which is sounds are coming. And now Hanumanji goes there near that place, and Hanumanji hears that somebody is actually praying to Lord Rama. And they're praying, they're singing glories of Lord Rama. Hanumanji says, oh my God, this is the most beautiful sound, singing glories of Rama. Right? And he just goes and takes the, wish of a Brahmana. Hanumanji can change his, appearance at will. Like clothes we wear, he can wear any clothes, any mask he wants. So he takes the wish of a Brahmana, he takes the form of a Brahmana, and he goes and tries to hear what is happening. Okay, and that is where Ravana's brother, Vibhishana is entering into the story. Vibhishana is a good demon. He is a dharmic demon. And he is just a bhakta of Rama in such a place as Lanka. So Vibhishana is singing glories of Rama, and Hanumanji is very happy just listening to the glories of Rama. And suddenly, for 5 minutes, Hanumanji also forgets. He is here on a mission, because wherever there is somebody singing glories of Rama, Hanumanji must pay tribute. Now, to add some little bit fun to the story, we are also going to sing some glories of Rama at this point. And we are going to sing the Rama Stuti, which is one of my favorite stutis. And just you can imagine Vibhishana singing Rama Stuti, just chanting with the bells and some nice incense in the air. And Tulsi is there, and Hanumanji is in the form of a Brahmana, just listening to this in middle of all the chaos of the world, right? So it goes, Rama Stuti goes something like this. Shri Ramachandra Krupalu Vajuman Harana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Nava Kanjalochana Kanja Mukhakara Kanja Pada Kanjarunam. Okay, everyone please sing with me. Shri Ramachandra Krupalu Bhajmana Harana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Nava Kanjalochana Kanja Mukhakara Kanja Pada Kanjarunam Kandarpa Aganita Amita Chavinava Nila Nirana Sundaram Patapita Manahutadita Ruchi Shuchi Nomi Janaka Sutavaram Bhaju Dina Bandhu Dinesha Danava Daitya Vanshani Kandanam Raghunanda Ananda Kanda Kaushale Chanda Dasharatha Nandanam Shira Mukuta Kundala Tilaka Charu Udaru Anga Vibhushanam Ajanu Bhuja Shara Chapadhara Sangramajita Karadushanam Iti Vadati Tulasi Dasa Shankara Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mama Radaya Kanjani Bhasa Kuru Kamadi Kaladala Ganjanam Mana Jahi Rajaya Belahi Sovara Sahaja Sundara Savaro Karuna Nidana Sujana Shila Saneha Jana Taravaro Ehi Pade Gauri Asisa Sunisi सहित ही हर्षित अली तुलसी भवानी पूजी पुनि पुनि मुदित मन मंदिर चली श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. So now, upon hearing Lord Rama's praises, Hanumanji suddenly becomes very happy, just starts swelling and dancing and flowing in joy. And he says that I must go and meet this guy. Because whenever you meet a Santa Purusha, right, whenever you meet a Gunijan, whenever you meet a good person, you will never get harm, you can only benefit. So thinking like this, Hanumanji goes and enters the house of Vibhishana, the palace of Vibhishana. And in the disguise of a Brahmin, Hanumanji asks him, "Oh my God, you seem like a, dharmic person. What are you doing here?" So Vibhishana says, "Oh, you also seem like somebody who is, Bhakta of Ram, oh learned Brahman. You look like a wise person. What are you doing here in Lanka?" So Vibhishana says, "Oh Brahmin, I'm the brother of demon, mighty Ravana." And Hanumanji says, "Being the brother of Ravana, how are you so dharmic?" Right? So Vibhishana says that, my place in Lanka is like, there's a beautiful description given in Ramayana that my place here is like this jiva, this tongue, which is surrounded by all the teeth. So Vibhishana says, I'm just here surrounded by all these adharmic asuras, right? And I'm just trying to, take Lord's name. But you, tell me about you. What are you doing? Who are you, Brahmin? Because I have never seen you here. So upon hearing about Vibhishana, Hanumanji says, I am Hanuman. He takes the form of Hanumanji. He comes into his original form and he says, I am the servant of Rama. I am the Dasa of Rama. I am, here on a mission from Rama. And I am looking for Ma Sita, But Ravana, your brother, he has captured the princess of Ayodhya, our Rama's beloved wife, Ma Sita. So I am just very depressed because I cannot find Ma Sita. So, Vibhishana says, what is there to worry in that? I will tell you, Ma Sita, she is here in Ashok Vatika. He has captured, Ravana has captured in Ashok Vatika, and I'll show you the way. You go there and you will find her there. Don't worry, because Ravana has not harmed Ma Sita. I can assure you, she is completely safe till now. So Hanumanji becomes very happy on hearing this. And before he goes, Vibhishana asks him, but oh mighty Hanuman, see, I'm just a lowly demon. I'm trying to worship Rama every day. But you think, he will accept somebody so evil, so wretched, born in the body of a demon, such a stupid asura I am. So do you think he will ever love me? He will ever accept me? So Hanumanji, he smiles and he goes and he hugs Vibhishana. And Hanumanji says, look at me. I am just a lowly monkey. Monkeys are not known for their strength or wisdom. It is said that if you wake up in the morning and if you look at the face of a monkey, your entire day will be ruined. Such a lowly monkey like me. And if Lord Rama has given his grace on me, that I am very sure that Rama's grace will be on you. And Vibhishana becomes so happy, and Vibhishana starts crying, and he's like so happy that he has met the Duta of Rama, Rama Dut, and he again hugs Hanumanji. And Vibhishana says that I am feeling truly blessed, because without Lord's grace you cannot meet even a good soul, a Santajan like you. So I'm feeling I'm very blessed. And if I'm ever lucky, maybe one day I'll get to see Lord Rama and bow down at his feet. So if you ever meet Rama, just tell him that I love him. And you please go to Ma Sita, and I hope you will be successful. So getting blessing from Vibhishana, Hanumanji is now doubly motivated, and he is going to the Ashok Vatika. Now while Hanuman is going to the Ashok Vatika, see, it is I already begun like a morning. The dawn is rising, the birds are chirping. Ravana has risen from his bedchamber. And Hanumanji, he finds a nice little tree, and he again becomes like a so small, like an ant, tiny little ant, and he goes into the top of the tree and he's hearing what is going in, below. So below there is Ma Sita. And instantly upon looking at Ma Sita, Hanumanji recognized, because the light of Ma Sita, see, the light of a learned person, the light of a mother divine, it is so bright. The light is coming from her heart. And Hanumanji knows that, such a blessed woman must only be Sita. And look at her. She's shining, she's so radiant, but she's so sad. Only Ma Sita will be so sad. In a beautiful place full of worldly lust and pleasures and this and that. Somebody so sad living here. It might be Ma Sita. She's in complete viraha bhav, complete vedana, complete sadness of separation from Rama. In that sad moment, Ravana suddenly comes, and Ravana comes marching in, and he is coming in with all of his, mighty, demonesses and all the mistresses, and Ravana tells to Ma Sita, Sita, why are you suffering? Why are you so sad? You just give me one command, and Mandodari, who is my wife sitting here, and all of my other wives, I promise you, Sita, I will make all of them your dasis. All you need to do is give me one command. You be my wife, you be my queen, you will be my only queen, everybody will be your dasi, and this entire glory of Lanka will be yours. And Ma Sita just looks up at him, his 10 hideous faces, and she says, Dhikkar hai. It is so sad. I deplore you, because you think you can buy me with your worldly pleasures, your golden Lanka. You don't know that every piece of wealth, every piece of gold, everything which is good and auspicious in this entire world and all the three lokas is my husband Rama's. What pale Lanka in comparison to that? You think you can buy me with these things? I will only be of Rama. You do whatever you want, says Ma Sita to Ravana. And Ravana, Shamadama Danda Beda. See, Ravana knows that he must get Sita by whatever means necessary. So Shamadama Danda Beda. Now Ravana tries to scare Ma Sita. Ravana says, I am mighty warrior. This is my sword. And Sita, I am warning you. See, in 30 days, if you cannot be mine, then I am going to use this sword and your head will be off. And Ma Sita, she is completely unfazed by these threats. Ma Sita tells to Ravana that if you are a true mard, if you are a true man, you use your sword and kill me right away. Because I don't want to live this stupid life where I am separated away from Rama, my only love, and I am never going to be yours. So why are you delaying for 30 days? Why are you playing these games? Please end my suffering and kill me now only. And Ravana, he takes out his sword and he's about to strike. But Ravana loves Sita too much. He's too much in desire. He's too much in lust. He's too much in his mind. He cannot be without Sita. He's just bluffing. Right? So he just acts like he's going to kill Ma Sita. And at the last moment he stops. And Mandodari in the meantime comes to save Sita. And she comes in the way and she says to Ravana, oh no. Ravana, you are such a fine little, demon. Look at Sita. She is so unfortunate that she cannot see your majestic beauty. Let's leave her. Come to me, my dear husband. I'll give you all the sukh, all the happiness of the world. You please be with me. Let's go back. And leave Sita. And Ravana is fuming, he is very angry. He tells Sita one last time, in 30 days you either come to me, you accept me as your prince, your husband, your king, or your head will be chopped off. And he goes and tells all the Rakshasinis, you do anything you want to scare off Ma Sita, but don't kill her for 30 days. Do her, torture her, do whatever you must do, and be nice to her, be kind to her, be gentle to her. So he's just playing games with Ma Sita. And Ravana tells all these instructions to the Rakshasinis, and off he goes, okay? And Ma Sita is completely lost. She's dejected, she's feeling so sad. She's feeling very, very vulnerable. Ma Sita is saying, why did I not die? That is my greatest misfortune, that I did not die the moment I was separated from my Rama. Because this kind of life, what is there? The point of living like this? And in the lowest moment for Sita, Hanumanji is sitting there. Hanumanji is sitting there in a small form, like an ant, and he is observing everything. And the moment Ravana goes back, Hanumanji thinks this is the right time to communicate with Ma Sita. And this is so beautiful because a lot of times in our life everything is going wrong and we feel there is no light, there is no hope. But we don't know that, maybe God is just listening to us. And maybe He is very close, much more closer than we think. And if we just ask for help, maybe the help will come and the light will shine, and the day is oftentimes the darkest before the dawn. So Hanumanji, upon seeing very dejected Ma Sita, starts in a very soft voice, in a secret tongue of Deva Vani, right? He starts singing praises of Lord Rama. And Hanumanji is singing praises of Rama, and in a very beautiful soft tongue. So only Ma Sita can hear her. And Ma Sita, suddenly, she's feeling like, some tricks are being played on her. She cannot believe that Rama, her favorite word Rama, her favorite sounds of glories of Rama and the good qualities of Rama are being sung. And it is coming from somewhere. So she becomes somehow very alert. And Hanumanji keeps singing glories and praises of Rama. And upon hearing that, Ma Sita comes back to her senses. She comes back to a little bit of hope. And she says, "Who are you who is playing these games with me? I command you, please show yourself to me. Why are you taking my Ram's name?" And upon hearing that, Hanumanji jumps down from the tree, takes a form which is a little bit bigger, just like a monkey, small little monkey, right? Normal monkey size. He takes that form, and suddenly on seeing this monkey, Ma Sita just turns her face around. She's like, "Whoa, what is this monkey? Oh, I don't know." Like Mayavi. See, the Asuras, they can take any form with Maya. So Ma Sita doesn't trust this random monkey, right? She just turns away and she's like, sitting like this. Okay, and showing her back to Hanuman, he's like saying, "Who are you, monkey? And why are you teasing me? Why are you playing games with me?" Hanumanji says, "O Janaki, O Jagat Janani, O Mother, O Sita, I am Hanuman, and I am servant of Rama. And Rama, he is very worried about him. And Rama has sent me here to give you his message." Rama, what are you saying? Rama is, Rama, he's a man, you are a monkey. How did man and monkey become friends? Ma Sita is not convinced very easily. Then Hanumanji tells the entire story. Hanumanji says, when you were abducted by Ravana, you threw some jewelry, and there were some monkeys standing down. And you were throwing some jewelry to send some clues. Ma Sita remembers, yes. I was throwing some jewelries. Hanumanji says, it was me and my king Sugriva. We were the monkeys and we collected your jewelry. And Rama came to us. Okay, and we gave your jewelry to Rama, and Rama helped Sugriva, and Sugriva is planning to, help Rama, and we have a mighty Vanar Sena ready to attack Ravana. And he tells the complete story till that point. And upon hearing that story, Ma Janaki, Ma Sita, she is coming to tears, and she is very emotional. And she is saying, you really are a messenger of Rama. But how can I believe you? How can I tell? Because these Asuras, they are so Mayavi, they can always playing tricks with me. So at that point, Hanumanji gives a, Anguti, this divine ring of Rama to Ma Sita. And Ma Sita sees that ring, and there is the name of Rama inscribed everywhere on that ring. And it is Ram, 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 Ram. And such a divine ring cannot be prepared with any Maya, because it doesn't look counterfeit. It feels, and the energy of that ring feels very beautiful, very divine. And Mother Sita, she recognizes that ring of Rama. And she also knows that Rama is completely Ajay. Nobody can win over Rama. So nobody can defeat Rama and steal this ring And now she's again coming into so many tears. She's saying that I accept that you are Dut of Rama. Now I can believe that. But Rama, he has completely forgotten me. What kind of a husband he is? So that is when Hanumanji says, "Oh Mother Divine, Rama, he is completely depressed. In body he is completely able, but his mind is completely restless. He hardly eats, he hardly sleeps. He's just completely always worried about you." And what about Lakshmana? Masita is asking. And Hanumanji says, yes, Lakshmana, his brother, he's supporting Rama, and they're preparing to, assemble a great army so that all of us can come and rescue you. But we didn't know where were you kept. That is why Rama has sent me here as the messenger, and to get the, message of your well-being, is so that I can go back and take you and come back with an army. So Mahasita says, oh, is that so? Tell Rama that I am fine, but I am missing him, and I only have 30 days. In 30 days, if Rama doesn't come, then either this Asura Ravana will kill me, or I'll just commit suicide and I'll die, because I do not want to live like this. It's like a hell. So tell Rama to hurry. Tell him, come back strong, come back with an army and just kill all the Asuras. But Sita says, but you look like a small monkey, no? See, these Asuras, my son, they are very great warriors. They are big Asuras, and they are such a big army. And if all the monkeys in the army must be like small like you, how will you fight them? Then upon hearing that, Hanumanji becomes hard. He takes a very big form. He takes a huge form. He becomes strong, mighty, like a warrior, like a big mountain. He becomes like that. And Ma Sita looks at Hanumanji in that form, and she now has little bit more calm. If she feels little bit more happy, she feels little bit more calm. And soon, as Ma Sita has seen, again Hanumanji becomes very small, like a monkey. And he tells to Ma Sita, "Don't worry, the Vanaras, we don't have any great strength. We don't have a lot of wisdom. But Rama's name has so much power, no? Because of the grace of Rama, all of us become mighty warriors like this, and the Asuras will crumble like a bunch of mastics crumble, right? In a tufan, in a storm, like a storm, our army will come and raid Lanka, and all the Asuras are dead. You just consider them dead, my mother." So Sita says, "Wow, I am so happy. Today feels like somebody lost in a desert found some water. So I am feeling very happy suddenly. So I am blessing you that you will be Amar." Hanumanji says, yes, mother. Because Hanumanji is already, Amar. He is like, okay, thank you. Then Ma Sita is saying, oh, she is not happy that I made him Amar. She blesses him. Now you will also be Ajay. Nobody will be able to, you won't die, and you will not be able to be defeated. Hanumanji says, yes, mother. Then Ma Sita says, you will also be forever be young. Your youth will be never ending. Hanumanji says, yes, mother. And Ma Sita says, may Lord Rama's grace always be with you. And may the Lord's grace be with you. Upon hearing these words, Hanumanji starts crying. And he says, oh my God, Lord's grace will be always with me. He says to Ma Sita that everyone knows, mother, that your words are infallible. You are never wrong. And now that you have said the Lord's grace will always be with me, I am just feeling very happy. I am feeling like I can accomplish anything. Oh my mother, I bow down to you. I want to touch your feet and get your blessings. And now if you allow me, I am feeling suddenly very hungry. So I'll just go and have some fruits. So Mahasita says, go, everything is yours to eat. But remember, there are some mighty Asuras, who are guarding these gardens. So be careful, my son. Hanumanji says, oh, I don't fear the Asuras in one bit. I have your blessings, and nobody can disturb me. Nobody can do anything to me. He goes, Hanumanji just goes and starts eating these fruits. And Hanumanji, now he's eating these fruits, and suddenly he just starts throwing. Upon eating some fruits, he feels very energized. So he just starts throwing again. Hanumanji is like a monkey, So he just starts throwing these trees around here and there, and now everybody, all the trees, everybody's, now all the guards suddenly get the attention. So guards come to stop Hanumanji. And one punch to one guard, and that guard, zoop, goes flying down. And another 10 guards come. Hanumanji gives one punch here, one leg kick there, and all the guards are just flying like anything. Like small flies are flying. Hanumanji is like making quick work of all the guards. And soon this commotion becomes very widespread, and the news goes to Ravana. There is some kind of a monkey causing ruckus in the Ashok Vatika. Ashok Vatika. Ravana becomes very alert. Ashok Vatika? That is where Sita is kept. What kind of monkey causing ruckus in my Ashok Vatika? He sends a legion of his best soldiers to capture the monkey and defeat the monkey and kill the monkey. All the soldiers are marching in great confidence. Okay, and these Rakshasas and demons and Asuras, they are just going to capture and kill Hanuman. But Hanumanji, he just goes into full, if you have seen Simba, Singham, all these movies, all the Superman, Marvel, superheroes, they are nothing in compared to our mighty Hanuman. So he becomes very happy. He's like, okay, some more, Asuras for me to thrash. So all the Asuras and Rakshasas are trying to capture Hanumanji and kill Hanumanji. Hanumanji is just superbly happy. He becomes he becomes so big. He becomes like a mountain. He's just thrashing one Asura, one demon after another. All of them are crumbling down. Like all the Asuras, they're just going left, right, center. All of them are being defeated. He's just killing Asuras like, like a hathi. He's killing some ants. Hanumanji is just making quick work of all the demons. Okay, and some of the demons, the last standing demons, they're just trembling like this. They're like, we won't go and fight this monkey. It's very dangerous. So they go to Ravana and they tell Ravana, oh Ravana, this kapi, this monkey is Ati Balwan. This kapi is too strong. This monkey seems like too strong. We cannot defeat him. You please send your son. Maybe he can do it. Hanumanji, this monkey defeating all of my Asuras. What is happening? Ravana takes it on his ego, tells his son Akshay Kumar. So we know Akshay Kumar, the great Indian movie star, but Akshay Kumar was also the name of Ravana, one of the sons of Ravana. So he sends his son Akshay Kumar with again a big legion. And now Hanumanji, upon seeing another force, another strong army, he becomes very happy and he just zoom, he kills off everyone. Ravana's son, Akshay Kumar, just dies at the hand of Hanumanji. And for Ravana, when this news reaches Ravana, he becomes extremely angry because Ravana never anticipated his son will be killed just like that. And again, by random monkey. So Ravana summons his other son, Indrajit. Now Indrajit, he is actually a very great and mighty warrior. And at that time, Indrajit is doing a great yagna to appease Lord Shiva, and he is actually about to surrender the fruits of his yagna to Shiva for the benefit and good fortune of his father Ravana. So somebody disturbs Indrajit, and Ravana says, Indrajit, it is time for you to practice war, not mysticism. You come to me and you go and capture this monkey who has killed your brother. And upon hearing his brother is killed, Indrajit becomes very angry. And Indrajit is actually the son of Ravana who was won over Indra also. Right? So he is very great mighty warrior and has gotten a lot of boons from a lot of gods. Okay, so Indrajit goes and he has specific instruction from Ravana that you do not kill that monkey because I want to get him alive, I want to question him, I want to know who the hell is this monkey who thinks he can kill the son of Ravana. So Indrajit goes, and this time he comes with his own legion, his own Sena. And him and Hanumanji, there is a Vishan Yuddha, there is a great fight. And the fight is so fierce, it is like two elephants are fighting each other and the entire jungle is getting destroyed. Everything around them is getting destroyed. But neither Indrajit is winning nor Hanumanji is winning. Both are great mighty warriors. Both have their own strong occult forces and powers, and both have a lot of boons from a lot of gods. So Indrajit, he knows that Hanumanji cannot be killed, and he has a specific instruction from his father. So he takes out his Brahmastra. Now, there is a story because Indrajit had captured Lord Indra and he was about to kill Indra. So Brahma had to interfere to save Indra's life. And in exchange for releasing Indra, Indrajit, his another name is Meghnad. So Indrajit got a boon from Brahma that he got Brahmastra. And he takes out this Brahmastra. And now he takes this Brahmastra in form of a rope. He sends it to Hanumanji. And now Hanumanji is thinking, maybe I can defeat Brahmastra, but if I do that, there will be no value of Brahma's word. So I must be captured. Now, it is time for me to getting captured. So Indrajit sends that Brahmastra in form of a rope. It ties around, Hanumanji completely gets captured. And now Indrajit is bringing Hanuman to Lord of the Rakshasas, to Dashanan Ravana. Now, this is a great scene. See, here it is Ravana, who is a Bhakta of Shiva, who is a great disciple of Shiva, who is there, and then Lord Hanumanji, he is Shiva himself, who has taken the form of a monkey, of an ape, of a Vanara. So that Hanumanji, who is actually the Guru, he is going to disciple Ravana. And this is a great exchange. And in order to go forward to this exchange, let's hear the Shiva Tandav Stotram, which is actually composed by Ravana himself in Hindi. And this is the Bhavanavad, very beautiful Bhavanavad of Shiva Tandav Stotram in Hindi, written by Alok Srivastava. And this is performed on YouTube by Ashutosh Rana, who is a great devotee of Rama. Right? If you like this version, please go to his channel and listen to his version also. Okay, so let's build the atmosphere of Shiva before Ravana meets Hanumanji. And Shiva Tandav Stotram in Hindi goes something like this. चटाव से है जिनके जल प्रवाह मात गंगा का, गले में जिनके सज रहा है हार विश्व जंग का, डमट 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 डमरू कह उठा शिवा शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन दरा दरा शिव शिवम। सजल लहर विहोग गए चपल चपल ललाट पर, धधक रहा है स्वर्ण सा अनल सकल ललाट पर, ललाट से ही अर्ध चंद्र कह उठा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन दरा दरा शिव शिवम। जो नंदिनी के वंदनीय नंदिनी स्वरूप है, वो तीन लोक के पिता स्वरूप एक रूप है, कृपालु ऐसे है कि चित्त जप रहा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन दरा दरा शिव शिवम। समस्त प्राणियों में उनकी ही कृपाएं बह रही, भुजंग देवता के शीश मणि प्रभाएं कह रही, दशा दशा शिव शिवम, दिशा दिशा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन दरा दरा शिव शिवम। वे देव देवताओं के अनादि से गड़े हुए, समक्ष उनके दूल पुष्प शीर्ष पर चढ़े हुए, विपन्न कामनाओं की है संपदा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। जो इंद्र देवता का भी घमंड का दमन करे, जो कामदेव के समस्त कामना दहन करे, वही समस्त सिद्धिया वही महाशिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। विशाल बाल पट्टिका पे अग्नि वे जलाए है, भस्म काम देवता का शीश पर लगाए है नंदिनी के रूप की तरल छटा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। नवीन श्याम मेघ कंठ पर सवार घर चले, वही तो बाल चंद्र नाग गंग शीश घर चले, सकल जगत का भार भी चले उठा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। है नील कंठ सौम्य नील पंकजा समान है, मनुष्य क्या वो देवता के दंड का विधान है, समक्ष उनके काल स्वयं बज रहा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। सदैव सर्व मंगला कला के शीर्ष देवता, वही विनाश काल है वही जनक जनन सदा, नमन कृतज्ञ प्राण यह जपे सदा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। प्रचंड तांडव प्रभा स्वयं विलीन देख कर, कि नृत्य देवता को नृत्य में प्रलीन देख कर, मृदंग मुग्ध भावना से कह उठा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। समक्ष उनके देवजन का एक ही विधान है, समग्रता में उनके दृष्टि एक ही समान है, नमन नमन समानता के देवता शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। मात्र एक कामना है, मात्र एक वंदना, उन्हीं के दर्शनों से पूर्ण हो सभी उपासना। न जाने कब करेंगे हम पे यह कृपा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। चरण को जिनके अप्सराओं के पराग चूमते, शरण में जिनके इंद्रलोक और देव झूमते, अनादि से उमंग के परंपरा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। प्रचंड अग्नि से समस्त पाप कर्म भस्म कर, महान अष्ट सिद्धि से सभी अधर्म नष्ट कर, विजय के मूल मंत्र की है साधना शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। वही अघोर नाथ है उन्हीं से पूर्ण शुद्धता, निहित उन्हीं के जाप में है मनुष्यता विशुद्धता, समस्त मोह नाश के है देवता शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। पूजावसान ध्यान से करे जो पाठ स्तोत्र का, मुकुट बने वही मनुज परम विशिष्ट गोत्र का, उसी को देते हैं समस्त संपदा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। वो शेष है, अशेष है, प्रशेष है, विशेष है, जो उसको जैसा धार ले वो उसके जैसा वेश है। विनेत्र सूर्य देवता का चंद्रमा का भाल है, विलय भी वे प्रलय भी वे अकाल महाकाल है। उसी के नाथ हो गए जो उनके साथ हो लिया, वही के हो गए है वो जहां सुना शिव शिवम। डमट 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 डमरू कह रहा शिव शिवम, तरल अनल गगन पवन धरा धरा शिव शिवम। So somebody was written such a beautiful glory of Shiva, was such a great devotee of Shiva, but who in his kamana of desire, his lust of mass Rita, he has forgotten dharma completely and become completely adharmic, and his time has come to teach somebody like that, completely lost fellow like Ravana. Because see, Hanumanji is his guru in form of Shiva. So before destroying Ravana and before destroying his Lanka, Guru always tries to give him some warning and tries to give him some last chance. You know, Guru should always try to teach his student one last time, even somebody as lost as Ravana. So Hanumanji, he enters the Sabha of Ravana, which is the, you know, all the ministers of Ravana are there, everybody is there, right? And Ravana, he's sitting there and looking at Hanuman, he starts laughing his mighty laugh. He's like, you are such a, you know, ape, you are a Vanara and you have destroyed my, who are you? You revealed it to me. Look at my majestic Sabha, and who are you to dare to come and disturb, you know, the peace of Lanka? So Hanumanji says, you remember Sita, you know, whose wife Sita is? That is the mighty warrior Rama, who is the king and ruler of all the three lokas, and everything in these three lokas belongs to my Rama, and I am his servant. That is who I am Hanuman. And Ravana says, you seem to me like a monkey. Reveal me your true shape. How can you destroy so many asuras? And then Ravana remembers that he has killed his son, Akshay Kumar. Ravana becomes even more angry. Reveal me your true form. So Hanumanji says, I am monkey, this is my true form. So Ravana says, what were you doing here? Why did you disturb the peace of Ashok Vatika? So Hanumanji says, I am here on a mission to my Lord Rama. And you kidnapped Sita, so I had to meet Sita, I had to get her whereabouts. And after meeting her, I was feeling very hungry. So I was just eating very peacefully. And you know, I am just a monkey, so just like a monkey would do, I was just destroying your garden, destroying the trees just like a normal monkey will do. And you know, Ravana, your stupid asuras, they attacked me first. I did not attack them. So our body is very dear to anyone. So because they attacked me, I give it back to them. Now they died. What is my fault? How dare you kill my son? Your son attacked me. I just gave it back to him. And you don't know, I am just one. There are millions and millions of Vanaras like me in the Sena of Rama, and everybody is coming to come and defeat you. So I am here to give you the message, oh mighty Asura Ravana, you please return Ma Sita and you please apologize to Rama. Hanumanji says, I am personally giving you guarantee that Rama, he will spare your life. He will spare all the asuras. He will spare your kingdom. And he will take Ma Sita and he will go away. But if only one monkey like me can cause so much damage and kill your son, imagine millions of monkeys are us. And they are on the way, nobody can stop them. So be on the path of Dharma. You are very wise and learned, I know that. So be on the path of Dharma, stop this adharmic nonsense and return Ma Sita. Hanumanji says that to Ravana. Ravana just starts laughing again. He says, you are just a stupid monkey. My asuras will come and eat you in no time. Why are we wasting time in just sparing your life? Hey, everybody kill him off. At that time, Vibhishana says, no, brother, stop. He's an emissary. And the rules of the state caste says that we cannot kill off a Duta, an emissary. You can do Anga Bhanga, you can just do some kind of damage to him, but you cannot kill him off. Ravana looks at Vibhishana and says, what good are you as an Asura? What kind of demon are you? I have killed them off before. So Vibhishana says, but I was not here before. Let's not kill him off, just harm him and send him back. So everybody agrees, yes, this is right. So Ravana says, okay. All the monkeys, they're very proud of their tails. So let's do something very nice and fun. He brings his asuras and he says, burn off his tail and make him walk him around in the entire Lanka. So everybody sees what we do with those who dare to oppose us. And then send him back so that he can send the message of our strength to his Rama. Right? And I'm very sure that after him, his master will also come. And I want to see who the hell is this Rama. And I want to come and personally kill him and defeat him. So this nonsense will stop. And Sita will always be mine. This sounds like a very good plan. Yeah. So he orders all the asuras. Okay. You just burn off his tails. All the asuras, they start bringing some ghee. Ghee is like a purified butter. Right. So they start bringing ghee. And they are just adding ghee. But Hanumanji is very naughty. He is just breaking his tail little bit bigger. They are bringing more and more ghee. He just keeps making his tail bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my God, all the ghee in this mighty Lanka is over. Hanumanji's tail is not ending. The asuras and demons think, this monkey is very naughty. We are not able to add ghee to his tail. So let's do one thing. All the ghee is over. Let's just light him on fire and let's see what happens. So they bring him outside. They don't want to set the palace of Ravana on fire. They bring him outside and light his tail on fire. Right? And the moment his tail is lit on fire, Hanumanji brings his tail up and he burns off the rope which is binding him. And then Hanumanji becomes very happy. Right? He is released from his Brahmastra, and now he's done the work of Rama. He was anyways always able to get out of the Brahmastra just to do work of Rama. He got himself captured, right? And look at Hanuman, he says to Ravana, so I feel no shame in being captured because I'm here on doing my work, Rama's mission, right? So he's free from this bondage. And now he's just hopping and jumping and hopping and jumping like anything. And Hanumanji, he just goes and sets the entire Lanka one after the other. Everything is burning on flame. Everything is on fire. Hanumanji just goes to a tree. He's just enjoying the show. That entire Sone ki Lanka, gone, burnt, completely gone. Right. And suddenly Hanumanji remembers, I'm such a foolish monkey. What if Ma Sita is harmed? Because I just set everything on fire. I didn't remember. Right? What if the fire spreads and Ma Sita something? Oh my God. What will I go and show? How can I show my face to Rama? Now Hanumanji is in despair. He says, how can I show my face to Rama? Because if anything happens to Ma Sita, how can I live? I want to die. I just want to. He's completely depressed at this point. And he says, I cannot live like this anymore. I have, in my stupid monkeyness, no matter how learned I think I am, I just am a monkey. And I just burnt everything. And this is so beautiful. Because when Ma Sita, she's captured, Lord Rama is completely depressed. When Hanuman, after burning the entire Lanka, he's also depressed. But Rama comes out of his depression and takes action. Same way, Hanumanji comes out of his depression. It's not like these divine beings don't experience the feelings. No, they are divine because they can take themselves out of it. And suddenly, Hanumanji remembers that fire can never burn Ma Sita. Why? Because Sita, she is the daughter of the earth. She is Mother Divine herself. She is an incarnation of Mother Divine, and it is her Shakti. It is Sita's Shakti which is in fire. So she can burn the fire, but fire can never burn Sita. Sita is no ordinary woman. And now Hanumanji again becomes very happy. She is like, oh, I just forgot for a second who I am dealing with. See, this is the beauty of Ramayana. It operates on so many levels. He becomes very happy because now he's completely convinced that fire can do no harm to Sita. How can fire harm Sita? He goes to the Ashok Vatika, and sure as hell, see, very surely everything around Ashok Vatika is burned, but Ashok Vatika is completely fine. So Hanumanji bows down to Mother Sita, and he says that I am now done my work. I just want your blessing, Mother. Before going, I thought I should inform you. So Sita says, stop one moment. And Sita gives her piece of jewelry to Hanumanji. Says that you take this jewelry as my message to Rama. Okay. So Sita gives her message that she wants to deliver to Rama, to Hanumana. And she gives a piece of jewelry Sita has to Hanumanji so that Rama can believe it is he has met Sita. Okay. And Hanumanji bows down to Ma Sita, and now he's feeling very happy. He takes the piece of jewelry, keeps it very safe, and he says the name Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. He takes this name and he flies back, and now we are entering the final stages of the story of Sundarkand. Because all the monkeys, they are waiting eagerly. What has happened to Hanuman? He has gone. Why has he not returned? But Hanuman is coming like zoop, like an again meteorite and asteroid, somebody like a Superman, bigger than Superman. He's just flying very happily. And upon seeing the expressions and the speed and the demeanor of Hanuman, all the monkeys understand, Hanumanji has succeeded in doing Rama's work. That's why he's so happy. So all the monkeys who are sitting here, and standing, they become very happy. They are dancing. Hanumanji comes and lands in front of them like a superhero landing. Oh, original superhero landing before Marvel and DC were there. Hanumanji comes and lands there, and he says, I've done Rama's work. Now we must go back and hurry, and we don't have a lot of time. Okay. So all the monkeys, they become very happy about hearing this. And on the way, Jamwant. And now, one funny thing is, Jamwant, he is the eldest one, right? So Jamwant, he had, before Hanumanji went, you know what Jamwant told Hanumanji? Don't do anything. Okay, he's the elder one, he's the wise one. He tells Hanumanji, don't do anything, don't talk to anyone, don't touch anything. Our command is only, we have to go to Ma Sita, talk to her, bring her news. Okay, but Hanuman, he says yes to Jamwant, but he goes off. He speaks with Ma Sita, and then he burns off Lanka. He has killed so many Asuras. He has met Ravana. He has done so much nonsense. He has completely done the damage, right? And he is just very happily returned. But upon hearing his successful news, you know how elders are. Jamwant is the one who actually takes Hanumanji to Lord Rama. He's like, oh, I had sent him. Now he's very happy that Hanuman is successful. And they're on the way back. Jamwant is leading the pack. Everybody is back. And suddenly there is a garden on the outskirts of the, Sugriva's kingdom. And in this garden, the gardener tries to stop all these monkeys. But they just completely trash the garden. They start eating the fruit. Now all the monkeys, they're doing a great ruckus. The gardener, his mind is very disturbed. He goes to King Sugriva to give him the news. And the King Sugriva is very happy. He says, don't worry about the Vanas. The gardener is saying, oh, please go and they are disturbing my garden. Maybe you should punish them. King Sugriva understands that, see, I had given them a command that if you are unsuccessful and if you return back after 30 days without bringing me news of Sita, all of you will be executed. So if you have to come before 30 days or you become successful. And Sugriva knows that this is the last troop which has gone in the direction of south. And he knows that if they are doing so much ruckus, they must surely be successful. Because if they had failed, they must be hiding their faces. They'll not be so confident. Sugriva takes this as a good sign. He goes to Lakshmana and Rama. He tells them of the arrival of the monkeys. Rama and Lakshmana also believe that this is actually a good sign. It is a positive sign. Okay, so Rama and Lakshmana say, okay, bring them here. Let's hear from Hanumanji. Right. And Hanumanji is coming, Angad is coming. Oh, our troop is successful. And Jamant is leading as the elder of the pack. He's leading the pack. And here is Rama. And here is Hanumana. And before they meet, there is a beautiful prasang. There is a beautiful story of how Hanumanji and Rama meet. Hanumanji is successful. But before we dwell into that, just like Hanumanji has actually taken the sankat out of Rama's life by accomplishing his great mission, Hanumanji is called Sankata Mochana. And if we remember Hanumanji with a pure heart, he can also take our problems, no matter how deep they are. Right? So to celebrate this victory of Hanumanji and the good news that he is about to bring to Lord Rama, let's recite Sankata Mochana Hanuman. Okay? So please recite with me or listen with your heart open. Sankata Mochana Hanumashtak. बाल समय रवि बक्ष लियो तब तीन लोक भयो अंधियारो ताहि सुत्रास भयो जग को यह संकट काहु सजात न टारो देवन आनि करी विनती तब छाड़ दियो रवि कष्ट निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बाल की त्रास कपीस बसे गिरिजात महाप्रभु पंथ निहारो चौकी महामुनि साप दियो तब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो कै द्विज रूप लिवाय महाप्रभु सो तुम दास के शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो अंगद के संगले न गए सिय खोज कपीस यह बैन उचारो जीवत ना बची हो हम सो जो बीन सुधी लाहे यहाँ पगुधारो हेरि थके तत सिंधु सबे तब लाय सिया सुधी प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो रावण त्रास दई सिय को सब राक्षसी शोक ही शोक निवारो ताहि समय हनुमान महाप्रभु जाय महारजनी चर मारो चाहत सीय अशोक सो अविसु दे प्रभु मोद्रिका शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बाण लग्यो उरु लक्ष्मण के तब प्राण तजे सुत रावण मारो ले गृह वेद सुषेन समेत तबे गिरि द्रोण सुवीर उबारो आनि सजीवन हाथ दई तब लक्ष्मण के तुम प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो रावण जूद अजान कियो तब नाग की फांस सबे सिर डारो श्री रघुनाथ समेत सबे दल मोह भयो यह संकट बारो आनि खगेश तबे हनुमान जो बंधन काटि सुत्रास निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बंधु समेत जबे अहि रावण ले रघुनाथ पाताल सिधारो देबनि पूजि भले विधि सो बलि देव सबे मिल मंत्र विचारो जाय सहाय भयो तब ही अहि रावण सैन्य समेत सहारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो काज किए बड़ देवन के तुम वीर महाप्रभु देख विचारो कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को जो तुम से नहीं जात है टारो बेगी हरो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कछु संकट होय हमारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो लाल देह लालील से अरुदरि लाल लंगूर वज्र देह दानव दलन जय 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 कपिसूर श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। So Hanumanji, Angade, everyone is coming. Rama, Lakshmana and Sugriva, they are very anxious. They're waiting. And Rama asks, and upon seeing the glory and the glow on the face of Hanuman, Rama is very happy because he's seeing this as a positive sign. So Rama asks, do not delay, do not make me more anxious than I'm already. Please tell me, what is the news? And Hanumanji goes forward, he bows down to Rama. He touches the feet of Rama and he tells Rama the entire story, the entire Rutant, entire Katha, the entire story of how he went and how he met Ma Sita and everything that followed. And upon hearing the news of Ma Sita's well-being and where she is kept, and upon finally hearing everything, Lord Rama is very emotional because from the day Ravana had kidnapped Sita, Rama did not know whether Ma Sita is alive, whether Ma Sita is not alive, how must she be, in what kind of condition is she, and where is she? There is no news. He is completely depressed. It is like the light is taken out of Rama. This is the day when he hears about Sita's well-being and her exact location. That light comes back to him a little bit, and he's back filled with hope, and he's just crying. Rama is just crying, and he tells to Hanuman that, "Oh Kapiraj, oh Vanar, there is nobody in these three lokas who has ever indebted me like you have indebted me. And upon close inspection, upon great deep thinking, I have decided that I can never repay your debt because you have made me very happy. What you have done for me, nobody has ever done such a great thing for me by bringing me news of my dear beloved Sita. So I can never be free of your debt, Hanuman. All I can do now is hug you and thank you." And he just embraces Hanuman. And Hanumanji is just crying. And Hanumanji, when he says that, Hanumanji says that Hanumanji is crying and Lord Rama is crying. It's such a beautiful scene. I'm probably not being able to do justice to this beautiful description that, Valmiki has written and Sant Tulsidas has written in Ramcharitamanas. So, and after hugging and embracing Hanumanji and letting go, Hanumanji again bows down to Rama, and Hanumanji tells that I am just a mere monkey. Monkeys are completely delusional. We are not wise. We don't have any great strength, great learning, nothing. We don't think I have any great capability. If there is anything that I have done, it must be surely because of you, Rama. Because you are the divine soul which resides in all the beings. You are the divine supreme being, and your grace is all that I want and need. And I just bow down to you, and I am asking only for your grace. I don't want anything else. And Hanumanji just falls down at Rama's feet. Rama blesses him. And Hanumanji is so happy. And in the meantime, Lakshmana says that now that we know where Sita is, now the time is there to take action. Okay? Because Hanumanji is told there are only 30 days. Sita is going to die in 30 days, right? So Lakshmana says time is there to take action. And Sugriva says, now my entire army of monkeys, they are waiting to go to war, and we must surely go and rescue Ma Sita. I am giving you my word. Wherever is this Ravana, my team army, they will defeat the Ravana and will destroy him, will kill him for you, and will rescue Ma Sita. So everybody is energized and they do Shankhanad. Okay, they do Shankhanad, and everybody is marching, okay, towards the sea, towards the sun. Towards the southernmost point in India, from where they can go to Lanka. In the meantime, Vibhishana goes to Ravana, and Vibhishana is requesting Ravana, "Oh Ravana, you must surely understand by now the entire Lanka is burnt. There is nobody in these three worlds which is as mighty as Rama, and you cannot win against Rama. Because you are not on the path of Dharma and he is on the path of Dharma. And remember," Vibhishana tells Ravana, that remember, you do not have any protection, my lord. My dear brother, you do not have any protection against the monkeys and the humans. Vibhishana tells to Ravana that surely it is Lord Vishnu who has come in the form of a human being to kill you. So please, I am just begging you, return Sita to Rama. Ask for his forgiveness, beg for his forgiveness. He will surely forgive you. And let's end this before it becomes very disastrous for all the demon race. And Vibhishana, after saying that and hearing that beg for forgiveness from Rama, Ravana becomes very angry. He says, "Well, what kind of a brother are you? What kind of a demon are you? You are telling me to beg mercy from a mere human? You don't know I have defeated the mighty Indra, I have defeated everybody in three lokas. There are some monkeys, my asuras. You should be very happy there is this vast ocean between me and the monkeys. Otherwise, my asuras will go and eat these monkeys in no time. You think I am afraid of some human being? I will never give up Sita no matter what happens." So Ravana tells Vibhishana, when a brother like you, I don't need any enemies. I'm ashamed of you. Just go out, get the hell out of my Lanka. Vibhishana, because he's a Satpurusha, he is a Gunijan, he just goes down to, even in his anger, right? Ravana might be in his anger, but Vibhishana never forgets about his sanskara. He goes down, he touches the feet of Ravana, and he says, if brother, that is what you feel, I'm taking your leave. I'll not show my face to you ever again. And he takes 4 ministers with him, which are loyal to him. And now Vibhishana goes to Rama. Right? In the meantime, Rama has assembled his entire army on the shores of Lanka. Right? And Vibhishana and 4 ministers, they are coming. And they're not hiding. They're not taking the form of Vanaras. They're actually coming in their own demonic forms. So the Vanaras quickly capture these 4. Right? And they bring them to Rama. And Vibhishana tells to Rama, he bows down to Rama. And he tells him that, see, I am the brother of the man who has wronged you. I am Vibhishana. I am an asura. I am a demon. But my heart, it longs for dharma. My heart longs for you. So you may capture me, you may kill me, you may do whatever you may want to do with me. But my brother, he has abandoned me. And now I have come here in your refuge. I seek refuge to you, my lord. And Lakshmana takes out his bow and arrow. Lakshmana says that these are warriors of Ravana. We know that the demons, they are very deceptive. Sugriva says, yes, the demons play always tricks and mind games. We must kill them. Everybody is dying to kill them. And that time, Hanumanji comes. Remember, it was Vibhishana who saved Hanumanji's life in the Sabha of Ravana. So Hanumanji comes and he says, no, I met him. He is the one who saved my life. Ravana was going to kill me. It will not be fair if we kill him. And Hanumanji says, even when nobody was listening, he was singing glories of Rama. Hanumanji says, I can vouch for him. He is actually a good devotee. He is a good fellow. Rama looks at Vibhishana. Everybody says, kill them. Hanumanji says, he is a good fellow. Save them. Rama looks at Lakshmana and says, keep down your bow and arrow. Lakshmana, he might be a demon and an asura, but anybody in the 3 lokas who come to seek my refuge, and if they are able to let go of their greed, their lobh, their moh, their kop, tap, everything, if they are able to give up their lust and their everything, and if they come to my sharana with a pure heart, I will bless everyone. Even Vibhishana is now under my protection. And Rama takes, some water from the mighty ocean and he sprinkles it on Vibhishana. And he takes a tilaka, and Rama takes the tilaka and does the Raj tilaka of Vibhishana. And Rama tells to Vibhishana, you are a dharmic fellow. I am today taking the sankalpa that I'll kill off Ravana and I'm going to make you the king of Lanka. What Ravana got, his entire kingdom, after sacrificing his 10 heads for Brahma, Rama gave, just by surrendering to Rama. Rama gave it all to Vibhishana, just like that. That is the power of surrendering to God. That is the power of surrendering to Rama. You never know the true power of surrendering to Rama until you do it, my friends. Today, if you learn anything from this story, just learn this. No matter whoever you are, no matter whatever mistakes you might have made, if you are ready to give up your greed, your lust, your power, your anger, your everything, and if you are just willing to surrender to Rama, He will embrace you. He will give you what you cannot even imagine. Because Vibhishana did not go to Rama to become king of Lanka. No, Vibhishana went to Rama to get acceptance from Rama, to just get an opportunity to serve him. And from a servant, Rama made him a king in an instant. That is the grace and love of Rama. You cannot even imagine what Rama can do for us. Just need to surrender him. Just need to become little bit more dharmic, little bit more a good person, little bit, because look at the world around us. Every country there is wars going on, everything is burning, there is so much chaos going on, and in this very difficult time where adharma is risen, just like in the time of Ravana, the adharma had risen. But when we remember Rama, when we remember God, right? God always comes to save us. So please take this message from today's entire story of Sundarkand. If you take nothing else, remember to surrender to Rama and see the magic of peace, prosperity, and nice abundance of everything nice and auspicious come into your life, and everything becomes stable. And Dharma will come back to the world, no matter how adharmic it has become today. So after accepting Vibhishana, now the final chapter of Sundarkand is here, my friends. Now the mighty problem, how do we take 23 million? There are 23 million animals in the Vanar Sena, and not all of them can fly like Hanuman. How do we take these 23 million Vanaras and all the animals and the bears and the mighty elephants, everybody in the Vanar Sena, how do we take them and cross the path? Okay, so they try a lot of things. Rama says, okay, we must pray to the ocean. But Lakshmana says, no, Rama, this is the time to show our Purush Bal, the Purush Parakrama. This is the time to show our Bahubal. This is the time to take fire and blow out the ocean if we need to be. I am mighty, Astras. I know the mighty Vidya will do a fire astra and will get the entire ocean. And somebody says, maybe we'll take a lot of mountains and we'll fill the entire ocean with mountains. Rama says, yes, but my friends, first we must pray to the ocean. And who knows, maybe just by praying to the ocean, to the good heart of the ocean might come and suggest us a way. So they start praying, everybody starts praying to the ocean. Nothing happens. Rama says, we must pray more, we must be more nicer, we must pray harder. Maybe there is some problem in our prayer. Everybody is praying. Oh mighty ocean, let us pass. Nothing happens still. Lakshmana is losing his temper. Rama tries to pray to the ocean for the last time. Nothing happens. And this is when Rama also loses it. He tells to Lakshmana, there is a very famous line in Sundarkand, my friends. Bhaya bina preeti nahi. Okay, without fear there is no love. Rama tells to Lakshmana that now the time has come. I will take out my bow and arrow. I will invoke the fire god and I'll dry up this entire ocean if we need to. And he starts chanting the mantras, and Lakshmana really likes this idea. Lakshmana is always the angry one among the two brothers. He's always ready to, let's take some action. We cannot be weak. So Lakshmana likes this idea. Rama is just chanting the mantras of fire on the bow, and suddenly the ocean starts burning, it starts boiling, everybody's boiling, all the fish, all the planet, all the life living in the ocean, everything is boiling, my friends. And the mighty ocean now starts feeling very fearful, because the ocean feels the fear for the safety for everybody who lives in the ocean. So ocean takes all the mighty pearls and all the gold which is lying in the ocean and brings it as a gift to Rama. And ocean is trembling with fear. Ocean tells to Rama, I'm sorry, my lord. You are the master of the three lokas. I'm sorry I did not answer to your prayers earlier. Please accept my gifts. And please let all the fishes, all the poor lives in me, please let them live. So after hearing this shift in the tone of the ocean dev, Rama says, okay, we must not punish all the life forms. Countless life forms are living in the ocean. We cannot punish them. Okay, so he says to the ocean dev, please suggest me some way that my Vanar Sena can cross you. So ocean says, Rama, there is a way. You have two Vanaras in your army. Nala and Neela. And when Nala and Neela were very young, they actually accidentally got a boon that whenever they throw a stone in the ocean, it will always float. And if you write your name, okay, the name of Ram on any stone, if they throw it in the ocean, they will always float. And I'll do my best to make everything float. Okay, so ocean suggests this way. Rama becomes very happy. Rama blesses the ocean. Ocean feels very happy. Ocean goes back. The Dev, Ocean Dev, Samudra Dev, they go back and become water once again. And now everybody is energized and everybody is trying to find stones and everybody is just writing the name Rama, 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 Rama. And Nala and Neela, they are just throwing, because as monkeys, they are a lot of fun. They're throwing stones upon stones upon stones, and all the stones are floating. And before anybody can even realize it, they have built a mighty bridge to the Lanka, Rama Setu. This bridge exists even today. Right, you can clearly, if you see geographical evidence of Rama Setu, is clearly visible even today. Even if you see satellite images, you can see some bridges still there. Okay, after thousands and thousands and thousands of years, we can still see this Rama Setu, beautiful bridge built by Ram and the monkeys. And now the Rama Setu is built and Shankanad has been done. Everybody is energized and now everybody is planning to go into the Lanka. So everybody is planning to kill off all the mighty Asuras and the demons who have terrified the earth for a very long time. And they are planning to kill off Indrajit, and they are planning to kill off everybody who comes in between them and Ma Sita. And even the great Dashahana, the 10-headed Ravana, must die at the hands of Rama. It is decided now. And finally, they are going to rescue Ma Sita from the peril of Lanka and Ravana. And with this great sankalpa in mind, they all start crossing the ocean. And that is how the Lanka Kand, the final battle between Rama and Ravana, starts. And this is the story, my friends, of Sundarkand. This story of hope. This is the story of victory of good over evil. Sundarkand is the story where Hanumanji comes into his full powers. Sundarkand is the story where Rama goes from being completely depressed after losing Ma Sita to having hope in his heart again, to know that his love lives. And we also are like that, right? Because when our light is lost, when our light, the God is lost from us, we also feel like, But we must remember that light is always around us. And love is always around us. We must always remember that God is always there for us. We must always surrender to Rama like Vibhishana surrendered to Rama. And we must always remember Hanumanji is always there to do the work of Rama. So if we are a devotee of Rama and if we ask any kind of help from Hanumanji, he will surely come and help us in times of great trouble like right now. It becomes very important, because again, remember my friend, this is 2025. This is the year of Mangal, year of wars. A lot of things are shaking up in the world. A lot of things might shake up even further in the world. But in 2025, it is very important to worship Lord Hanumanji. And what better way to end today's story of Sundarkand, retelling of Sundarkand, than singing the glories of Lord Hanuman. And what better way to sing glories of Lord Hanuman than Hanuman Chalisa, the favorite of one and all, one of the most powerful anthems of Hanumanji, one of the most powerful Chalisas of Hanumanji that you can recite in Kali Yuga and get blessings of Hanumanji like nothing else. Okay, so on this auspicious occasion of Hanuman Jayanti, let's recite Hanuman Chalisa. Shri Guru Charan Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukur Sudari Baranau Laguvara Bimara Jasu Jodaya Kapalachari Buddhihin Tanujanike Sumiro Pavana Kumar Balabudhi Vidya Dehu Muhi Harahu Kalesha Vikar Siyavara Ramachandra Ki Jai Pavan Sutta Hanuman Ki Jai. Okay, everyone, join with me. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति हूँ लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंजित कैसा हाथ ब्रज और ध्वजा बिराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजग बंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई। सहस बदन तुमरो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। चमक कुबेर दिगबाल जहाँ ते, कवि को बिद कहि सके कहाँ ते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही किन्ना, राम मिलाए रजपद दीना। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। चुक सहस्र जो जन पर बानु, लिल्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जल दिला दिगय अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हांकते कापे। पूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुमरे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुमरे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो ये पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय महाडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसो सुरभूप। बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय. My dear friends, if you liked our effort in bringing Sundarkand to you in English for the first time ever on YouTube in the story format, as far as we know, please subscribe to our channel. Please consider sharing this video with other people so that we can make more and more such videos for you, and we can continue to spread dharma in the age of adharma, Kali Yuga, and we can bring you the stories of Rama, Krishna, stories of Indian mythology, Indian epics, and we can all learn to be connected to God one step at a time and develop bhakti in our hearts. Jai Shri Ram for staying with me. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram.